The ending of Lost Bullet 3 is a full-throttle conclusion packed with twists, betrayals, redemption arcs, and finally some long-overdue justice. The story kicks off 2 years after Lino's arrest. Ariski, now in hiding under the name Yoris, seems to have built a new quiet life, but after a sabotaged motorcycle nearly kills him, Ariski realizes someone's still out to get him. That someone is Rez, the dirty narcotics boss, tying up loose ends. Things spiral when hitmen show up at Ariski's home, expose his real identity to his girlfriend Mathilde, and try to kill them both. Ariski sets off a grenade trap and takes out the attackers. It's clear Ariski is no longer just running, he's fighting back. Ariski, who once stood as the symbol of betrayal in Lost Bullet, returns in this third installment as a man on the run, less calculating villain, more desperate survivor. His entire arc is about slipping out from under Rez's control, only to realize that no one escapes that easily. Meanwhile, Lino is out of prison thanks to a deal with Rez, who wants Marco, but before Marco can testify, Yuri murders him. It's just another move to keep Rez's secrets buried. Moss is desperately trying to build a case against Rez, but the higher-ups want her out. Her only chance is getting someone from the inside, Ariski. Ariski retrieves Charas's old keychain and crosses paths with Lino again after saving Stella from an attack by Yuri. This sets off an intense chase that ends with Julia being taken hostage by Ariski, but instead of killing her, Ariski offers Moss everything she needs to bring Rez down in exchange for protection and a shot at seeing his son. His offer to Captain Moss, evidence, names, and testimony against Rez in exchange for freedom, paints him as both a traitor and a tool, but that's what makes Lost Bullet 3 so compelling. Ariski isn't trying to redeem himself, he just wants to live long enough to see his son again. That quiet human motivation makes his choices more believable, even when they leave the audience torn. The deal throws everyone into a moral gray area. Julia agrees to escort Ariski safely to Germany, where Rez has no power. Lino is furious that Ariski might get away clean after everything, but Julia insists that this is the only way to finally bring down Rez. Lino reluctantly agrees to help. But then comes the real gut punch. Moss sells them all out. She secretly cuts a deal with Rez to save her own career, tipping him off about the handoff. Rez shows up at the meeting point, executes a full ambush, and shoots Julia right in front of Lino and Ariski. It's brutal. Rez stages the whole thing to make it look like Ariski hijacked a plane and killed everyone on board. Just when it seems like evil wins, Yuri makes a surprise comeback. Rez had double-crossed him earlier, so Yuri takes his revenge and wipes out Rez and his men. He even hunts down Cole, Rez's right-hand man, and finishes him off. Yuri's twist is one of the most satisfying moments of the film. Left for dead by Rez and his team, Yuri storms in during the final act to massacre everyone, including Rez, in a hail of bullets. It's brutal, explosive, and personal. Yuri, the loyal enforcer turned betrayed asset, flips the script and becomes the unexpected angel of vengeance. He kills Rez not for justice, but for dignity, and a Lost Bullet that's sometimes more honest. His final kill, executing Cole, isn't just a loose end tied up, it's a final act of cleanup for a system that left too many knives in too many backs. Lino catches Ariski trying to flee again, but finally brings him in, refusing to let him escape justice this time. And Moss, she gets arrested too. Julia may have got shot, but her mission to expose the corruption is finally complete. The last scenes show Stella refusing to let Ariski see his son, signaling that while he might be alive, he's lost everything that mattered. Lino's final arc shows how much he's evolved from the grief-fueled mechanic we met in the first film. Even after losing everything, Quentin, Charas, even the hope of true justice, he doesn't let vengeance consume him. When Ariski tries to escape again, Lino doesn't kill him, he holds him in. That decision, quiet but firm, is the closest Lost Bullet 3 gets to redemption. Julia, shot and nearly killed by Rez, survives. Another symbol that strength in this world is endurance, not firepower. Her partnership with Lino, both professional and personal, grounds the final film in something resembling hope. Together they walk away from the wreckage, not victorious but vindicated. The corrupt are dead or in prison. The survivors are scarred but still standing. So what does it all mean? Lost Bullet 3 closes the loop on years of betrayal and loss. Lino finally gets justice for Charas. Ariski, though still alive, pays a heavier price, isolation, and Rez, the true villain, meets a bloody end.